Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Precious Rutland. I am the hair loss doctor. I am who you go to when you are ready to restore your hair and overcome health challenges while rebuilding your confidence. And so today's topic, we're talking about easy recipes for healthy hair. And this one's going to be geared toward my vegans. Yes, yes. Okay, so a big part of hair growth issues is nutrition. And I stress that to all the clients, and that's what I will educate on, is that nutrition plays a big part in hair growth. I keep my eyes and ears open for you guys, and I came across this recipe that I wanted to share with you guys, and especially for my vegans, because I know we're all getting to be health conscious, and so I wanted to make sure that you guys are getting your correct proteins as we need, because we need the proteins to help our hair grow. And this is just a sidebar for the meat eaters out there. If you are eating meat, I do encourage you to eat some vegetarian meals at least 3 to 4 times a week. Our body doesn't necessarily have to have protein, that animal protein, every day. So please, for those that do eat meat, remember to supplement in just some vegetarian meals in there as well, so you can make sure you're getting your nutrition. And but we can talk about that in another video. But like I said, we all know that we need protein for our hair to grow. And the downside with the plant-based proteins is that they're incomplete. And so that's why we always have to have something combined with those proteins to make sure that we're getting enough in our bodies. And so that's why sometimes some of those that are vegans and vegetarians, they may start to experience hair loss because their proteins are incomplete. So while they're eating the plants and the vegetables, which are good, they just need more of that protein to help balance that out. So this recipe that I'm sharing with you is called honey ginger tofu veggie stir fry. Doesn't that sound good? That sounds so delicious. I'm going to post a link to where I got the recipe from, and so please try it out for yourself. Let me know how it came out for you and if you like it. But the recipe calls for combining the tofu. And so with the tofu, I suggest that you can combine it with brown rice, quinoa, or whatever, something similar to that, whatever your favorite vegetable is. But the key here, what I want to explain to you, what I just mentioned, is that you need a complete protein. So for vegans and vegetarians, you need 2 plant-based proteins to make equivalent to 1 animal protein. I hope you guys are following and that makes sense. But you need 2 plant proteins to form 1 main protein. Okay? So 2 plant-based proteins to make 1 main protein. And so the tofu is a soy derivative, so you always want to make sure that it's organic. If it doesn't say organic, then it's coming from genetically modified. So you want to make sure that it says organic. You want to make sure you're getting the best nutrients in your body. Okay, and then if you don't want to use rice or other grains, don't feel like you have to, because you don't have to use those grains. You can also supplement with the tofu and just sprinkle nuts, seeds, or something similar on top, and you can still get your 2 proteins in to make the 1 protein, and you're still getting your protein in your food. But the big takeaway that I want to stress with you guys, that's going to really help you and explain and give you clarity on why you may be experiencing hair loss, is that you need that protein. You need that heme, or you need an animal protein. Animal protein is complete, but if you're on a plant-based diet, you need at least 2 proteins, because plant-based diets are incomplete. You need 2 proteins to make that 1 protein. So that's the whole takeaway of this here. But for vegetables to go with the stir fry, you can have pretty much whatever you want, whatever you have on hand. For me personally, I'm a big leafy green eater, so I love any type of greens. But you can use whatever you want. You can have carrots, asparagus, broccoli. Now, the ginger is helpful because it's an antioxidant. The garlic is good. And then you can put some coconut oil in there. Now, the coconut oil is good because it's gluten-free and it'll increase your absorption as well. I don't know if you guys had a chance to catch the other video that I did, but I was talking about how when you do food combining, how if you're eating bread or any type of gluten with your vegetables and protein, that is hard for our bodies to digest and break down, and that's why we don't get all the nutrients that we need. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. I can't remember the title of it, but you'll recognize it when I see it, because I think it's called, I know it's got the title food in it, but I can't recall offhand. If I remember, I'll put it down in the link below when we get done with this. And what else? And then the honey is like a little sweetener to the food. But let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, and you can use a gluten-free soy sauce as well to give it some flavor. So if you don't want to use the honey, you can use a gluten-free soy sauce. And you always want to eat for nutrition, because as a vegan vegetarian, you always want to make sure that you keep the iron in your body. So that's why we need the protein, because then we also need it for our blood as well as our hair, feed the hair follicles and everything. But our bodies, you want to make sure that we have the right levels in our body and we're getting it in there naturally. If you can get your nutrients that your body needs naturally through food, the better. And what else? And then you also get your essential fatty acids from your food, which is very key in hair growth. Okay, guys, that's all that I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel so you'll know when the next time a video comes on. Also, if you're having trouble with your hair loss, hair thinning, even health issues, and you would like to get further consultation on it, I am offering consultations. So I will post the link below. I do them virtually, so that's a plus, and we can see what solution would be best for you. So everything that I do is customized and tailored to your needs. And so we can go into deep details and find out what's going on with your body. So I will put that link to my calendar down below. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and talk with you soon.